Alright, welcome back everyone. We are in the middle of a very intense windstorm and there are monsters everywhere and I'm trying my best to protect Maria, and this whole area is new to me because this was not in the original. So, I'm panicking for multiple— oh, I didn't even see you. Oh, or you. Okay, okay. Okay, he didn't seem to notice me. This guy might, though. Okay, well now everyone definitely knows I'm here. I hope Maria didn't get hit by that. Or the guy crawling. Is she fine? Oh crap, nope. I hope you're all dead. Stay away from Maria. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I am genuinely surprised, especially with how much I've struggled with multiple enemies at once in the past, like when we were in the pool courtyard or in the Blue Creek Otherworld with just taking hits, that I don't think that we've taken any hits since we started tonight's stream, so I'll take it. Oh, mannequin, shoot. Oh, is there multiple? Oh, shoot. Nope, no, not now. Not when there's a mannequin. Oh, out of the way, Maria. Oh, shoot. Well, so much for not taking a hit. Leave Maria alone. Oh, I thought, for some reason, I thought the lying figure— oh, he is on the ground. He's just not dead. Shoot. I suppose it was silly of me to assume that he died when he hit the ground. Whoops. Oh, where did you come from? Oh, and I hear one crawling around. Where are all these guys coming from? I hope these aren't ones that I thought I killed before. And I hope they're not spawning more. That would also be annoying. Oh, get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Shoot. Okay. I love how as soon as I talk about how we haven't taken any hits yet, that, now I'm taking hits like crazy. No! Again, this is probably another scenario where it's best to not fight everything, but I also want to loot. That's the problem. I feel like most of the time when I opt to fight everything when I really don't need to, it's because I just want to collect items. But it seems like I'm not seeing any items, so it might be a waste of time. And health. Oh, hi. They are so sneaky in this version. Oh, yeah. I like that the last couple mannequins we've come across have fallen down to the ground in one hit, though. I would hate if I'm, like, going through all this effort to kill things instead of running, and there really aren't any items in this area. Oh, probably have to push this out of the way. Well, maybe killing enemies is good just for the sake of being able to peacefully push that. Maria? Okay. I don't know how many hits she's taken so far, but I hope she's okay. Oh, okay, bye. At least she has the decency to run. I don't think she really did that in the original game. I think if she was getting attacked, she just kind of stood there and took it. Oh, you sneaky. Nope. That's enough from you. Alright. Are we done here? I don't think I got any collectibles from all that. So I could have just sprinted from point A to point B. Alright, through the fence, she says. I mean, at the end of the day, I only used one health drink. I am in the red health, though.
Stay close.
Not like the super critical, but... So I took at least 2 health drinks worth of damage, which was not reciprocated in any way with other items to collect, so... Yet again, we find ourselves in one of those moments where I feel stupid for going combat heavy. One day, I'll learn. One day. Is this it? Although, going to Heaven's Night before going to Pete's Bolorama and seeing Laura again is definitely a very interesting twist. The order of operations is all twisted now. Now, does it still take 3 different keys to unlock the door? Because in the original, she, like, grabs one out of her boot, grabs one out of her, you know. And then, okay. So just 1 key. I like this song. I don't even think this is a track from the original. I think this is a completely original, like completely new song. Alright, anything in this kitchen? Oh, here we go. Health drink? Syringe. Oh, we have so many syringes. I don't know if I should be, like, excited about that or concerned, like we're gonna see a lot stronger enemies than we've run into. Because obviously there are other monsters we haven't seen in the game yet. And we've already seen how beefed up the mannequins and lying figures are, so... Who knows how... Oh, hello. Who knows how they operate now. I'll catch up with you in a second, Maria. Is she... What is she doing? Singing? Is she on the stage? Yeah, okay, so... There was a rumor going around for the longest time. You know, like those, like... Playground rumors where someone says... Oh, yeah, if you do this certain thing a bunch of times, this will happen. There was one for the original game where, like, if you interacted... Oh, picture? Ready to kill it. Number 12. If you... Who are these people? If you interact with the stage, like, a bunch of times, you could get Maria to dance on it. Obviously, that's fake, but, like, I'm wondering, like, do you think they reference that silly rumor? Maybe? Because it's... I'm assuming she probably locked this door, right? I'm just gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say.
Maria? Hello?
Because I figured we'd probably have to go backstage. Now, I'm not sure... I guess the workers here at Heaven's Night need to protect themselves somehow from creeps, so I guess you could explain the ammo in the lockers that way. It's so weird seeing health drinks in the double digits, especially knowing that I just used 2 back to back when I really shouldn't have. I just really am, like, hoping that it doesn't... Oh, I kind of like this new layout, because it was like a really small, like, square-shaped room in the original, but there's... Is she gonna, like, pop out of one of these dressing rooms or something? Or private rooms? Look, I've never been to this kind of club, so I'm not an expert. Okay.
Maria?
Love how he's almost, like, scared. Oh, she is on the stage. No chance they took the freaking rumor from the original game and actually made a thing out of it. Bloober references straight up not even canonical things.
What?
I love it.
Come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
What is this? Is this a special place you met?
Don't be silly.
Oh, okay.
Just have to go through and out the front.
His facial expressions are
Then
everything.
again, now that we're here, can't we stay? Just for a little while. Catch our breath before we head back out there.
I don't have time to take a break. Mary could be out there, waiting for me.
I know.
Wait, is she a pianist too? Oh, I thought that was a
This
piano.
whole
I
thing,
thought it was a
it's like
piano.
nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Huh. Oh, she is guilting him.
sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh, I
This
love
is
this
getting me
remixed
too.
version of the song. This whole scene is so much fun. This is not in the original at all, and I love this.
Am I crazy? You know, for thinking she could be here.
Pour him a drink. He needs one.
Crazy is one word for it, I guess. I can think of another.
What's that?
In love?
Hopeful.
Okay. I guess in love is 2 words.
That's a nicer way of putting it.
Here.
Oh, weird! I was just looking at his hand. He has, like, the outline of his wedding ring, but he's not
Something
wearing
for your
it.
child.
What the heck? I just noticed that. He's got, like, a tan line where his wedding ring would be.
No? You sure?
Come on, James, you could use it.
Fine. Be that way. Here's to... hope. Undying.
I suppose in the original game, when you're exploring Heaven's Night, he comes across like a few crates of bottles and he says something about how he used to heavily drink after Mary died and then he quit.
Get going.
Fine. Ready when you are.
That whole scene. Okay, guys, I take back every single negative thing. And so I really hope no one left any like angry comments at me because obviously that was a whole previous video. So I take back pretty much everything I said about that initial conversation with Maria at the gazebo. Like I felt underwhelmed. I felt like she wasn't being as like in your face. Like in the original game, that's kind of like her whole character. Is she's supposed to be very tempting and like very like in your face, like trying to be alluring. And she didn't really come across that way in that initial cutscene in this remake, but she's more than made up for it through the additional interactions that weren't in the original game, including like the small talk walking around the town, and then that whole cutscene. Like this is the Maria I know, and even like when she walked in through the entrance or the back door of Heaven's Night, and she kind of like let her hand drag on the door as she walked in, like subtle things. And almost like when we approached the Angela graveyard scene, one of the things I said about this remake that I like is how it's subtle and everything is smooth and it's not like in your face with the dialogue or whatever and campy and stuff. And you know, having seen like these interactions and like this cutscene, that still rings true. Maybe if I think back on it, Maria might have been overtly sexualized in the original game and like kind of obnoxiously in your face about it. But this game definitely feels a lot more natural because like, you know, someone might not be that way when you first, like within the first couple minutes of meeting them. And so I just like over time that it's building up. And so, you know what? Still, at this point, pretty much every quote-unquote complaint that I've had about the game has been undone. Like the lying figures, the way they look with the zippers, that was undone when I found out they have variants. And like, you know, I kind of appreciate that now. And then this whole thing with Maria, like she has a lot more character. It's just not all condensed into one cutscene. Because like I was saying, in the original game, when you're walking around town with her, she's more or less just a voiceless NPC that has nothing to say. Oh. So this remake, they're really building on her character in those A to B moments. So yeah, no, definitely I'm really enjoying this again. This remake has just kind of knocked it out of the park in every way so far. So can we get James to go up on the stage? Nurse uniform? Okay. Anyways, let's leave this place. Are you getting sentimental?
Let's go.
Alright then.
Wait, before I do, can I actually get him to drink it? Like, real talk? No? Okay, I just wanted to double check if he could maybe, like, decide to drink it. So even Heaven's Night, which was just like...
Come back later if you want. You know? In case we need a break.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Just a quick little romp through this building in the original game.
Guess so.
Has like a whole, like, just a lot of character building and stuff. Like, I love the amount of extra stuff they added. Because earlier in the game I was saying that, like, to make a remake of Silent Hill 2, since the original game is, like, borderline perfect in my eyes, all you have to do is just modernize it and call it a day. But I'm kind of eating those words because, like, the stuff that they've added has all been quality. There hasn't been anything that they've, like, added to the game that wasn't in the original where I was like, okay, that takes away from the game. It's all been, like, positive additions. So the love fest for this game is going to continue. I know we're supposed to go that way, but I'm just making sure there's nothing over here. What is that sound? Are there a bunch of people, like, dribbling basketballs in there? I don't know what that sound is. Alright. Now that...
Again?
Sorry, it just... Now that I know... We've come across a couple different vehicles in the game now that have had items in them. Yeah, exactly. Now I'm gonna be, like, looking out for them regularly. So can we just take, like, one of these handles off the pallet jack for that, one jack by the garage that we saw earlier? I doubt they're the same kind of handle, but... Also, again, with video games and their obsession with pallets, are pallets just, like, everywhere in real life? I know a lot of my previous jobs, I worked with pallets and pallet jacks and stuff, but like I was saying, they're kind of just like a common set dressing in video games. Alright, so where are we now? Oh, that street was blocked. Or no, oh, never mind. We're on a southern street. I still don't know if Nathan Avenue, how far that went. Because we, like, turned around eventually after a while.
Look, we're on the other side of that chasm.
Oh yeah, it is the same one.
Detour. But hey, at least we're here.
Here meaning where exactly?
Yeah, we still don't know where we're going.
We'll find out.
You keep saying that, but we've been walking for a long time, lady. Oh, hello. Oh, I actually thought that was something. It was just a reflection. Movie theater?
They're coming.
Oh, what, the creepers? It sounds like beetles. Oh, hi. That was weird. What was that sound it, like, made? Anything up here worth grabbing? A football. Is the sound I'm hearing just the sound of these, like, curtains blowing in the wind? Alright, where are we supposed to be going again? Moonlight Grove. I thought I tried this gate. Does she have to do something with it? Yeah. Oh, I have to actually press A to interact with it. It's not like a normal gate that you can just run into and open it. You actually have to press a button. After you. So what, is that like
That's it.
a point of no return?
Garden.
Okay, that's what I
There's a
figured.
bit more to it than that.
If you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on. She's just around the corner.
She?
Oh. Oh. This is all new.
Who is she?
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend. Tells of a woman who was cast out. Sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. There was a man in town who fell madly in love with her. And every night, he would sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and company. And every night, she would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home, to lead him to shore. Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale. But she's become something of a local saint. Patron of undying love. Hence this place.
He's thinking this was a waste of time. This has nothing to do with Mary.
She's not here.
What?
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place.
He's so fed up.
This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Hey. It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Laura?
Come on.
Alright, it should go without saying at this point, just given my reaction, but none of this happened in the original game. This whole garden wasn't even a thing. But I really enjoyed that scene. When she was talking about the island on the lake, the only island that I can think of on Toluca Lake that I can recall from the series is the one from the Rebirth ending, where I won't go into details on what that ending is about, but James goes to like an island on the lake that has a cathedral or a church or whatever on it. That's the only island I can think of that I know of on Toluca Lake, so I don't know if that's the same one or if this whole scene has any connections to the Rebirth ending at all. But I thought that was a fun little bit of world building that it was not, as far as I know, unless there's a memo I've ever missed in like my 30 times playing the original. I think that's all completely new stuff. So that was kind of nice. I also like that James is just like getting annoyed with all these setbacks. But I don't know. Everything that they've added that wasn't in the original, none of it's been like, you know, to the point where it detracts from anything or where I feel like, oh, that's too much of a stretch, like they're taking too many creative liberties. Like everything so far that they've included that wasn't in the original just kind of fits seamlessly into the game and the story. So Where are we? Oh, is this the other side of the theater? I'm guessing
I
we're...
think it came from inside the theater.
Yeah, okay. So, we haven't gone inside Pete's Bolorama yet. I'm starting to wonder if that's even a thing, because now we're going in the theater, which is also not something we've ever done in Silent Hill 2. It's weird, because, like, up until entering Woodside, minus a couple, like, extra buildings you can go in, the game was, like, very much following the original to a T. But, like, now, like, since Woodside and onwards, they've, like, really changed a lot up. But, like, none of it has been, like, changed
okay?
for the worse.
Maybe you better wait here.
Okay. Not much of a movie fan anyway.
Huh. Huh. That's funny. Okay, this
James?
must be this...
Be careful in there.
Yeah.
This must be this game's version of Pete's Bolorama. Because when he goes in Pete's Bolorama in the original, she says, "I hate bowling." And James is like... Yeah, there's Laura. And Eddie, yep. Yep. Okay, so this is this game's version of Pete's, because he goes into Pete's and Maria's like, "I hate bowling." And James is like, "I didn't come here to play, you know." And then he goes in there and he overhears Laura and Eddie talking to each other. Well, now we're going into the movie theater, and she said that, I don't remember what she said, but basically she hates the movie theater. And now we have Eddie and Laura talking. Gutless fatso. What do you have to say that for? Oh, even the music's the same.
Why are you sitting here? I thought you said the cops were after you.
Nah, I don't think they follow me here. Besides, I blocked the door, so no one could get in.
No, I don't think Laura sees the monsters.
Monsters.
You're weird.
Yeah, that's what everyone always says.
Oh.
Well, I guess people call me weird too. And they yell at me. Especially when I do something bad. Did you do something bad? You know, so the cops are angry with you?
I don't know. Maybe.
So why don't you just say you're sorry? It always works for me.
Oh. I should have just listened longer. I didn't know that there was a way to, like, startle them. I should have just stayed and listened longer. Because a lot of that dialogue is in a cutscene in the original game. Like, you can hear part of their conversation when you're walking around, but then I think the rest of it is a cutscene. And normally, because it was playing out mostly the same, he'll ask Laura, like, "Did you find that lady you were looking for? What was her name? Mary?" But I think I interrupted their conversation a little bit too soon, so he wasn't able to say that. Okay, I just wanted to see if I could unlock it from this side. Ah, dang. I'm genuinely curious how much more of that conversation there was that I missed. I also like that they had Laura screaming about a rat, kind of like to get you thinking that she like saw a monster or something. But I'm pretty sure she doesn't. Everyone sees the town differently, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't see any monsters because she's an innocent child. And so she kind of just views the town as like abandoned, but like not dangerous. Alright, I'm just exploring a little bit before we go confront them. Oh, and it's paying off because I'm getting a lot of ammo. People just everywhere, whether it's the apartment building or a movie theater, people just leave their trash in the middle of hallways. And with that, we're actually a little past a half hour, so we're going to end this recording here, and when we come back, we're going to probably talk to Eddie. I don't know if Laura's still there. She might have run off, but we'll find out. See you then.